for you. Amen. Thank you, Pastor, for that very, very kind message. Okay. I mean, aren't you glad you're here in the church? Right? And it's so true that hearing that you are appreciated makes your day, right? Makes your day. Okay, so today, for our announcement, of course, we would like to praise and thank the Lord for bringing Pastor Andrew, Lisa, and Jacob back in our arms. Okay, although next time, at least we could ask them, maybe you can bring us to your trip, right? I mean, have you seen the pictures? Wow. Hazel was telling me, next time it's us. And we're not only going to do what, 7 countries? Did we do 7 countries? 6? I said, yes, we're going to do 12. Okay. Okay. So praise and thank the Lord for your safety, Pastor. And with the pictures, it really showed that you had a good time. And you so deserve it. You so deserve it. Okay, so also I would like to praise and thank the Lord for the Stony Point Ministry. We survived, Pastor. We survived. Thank you for Sister Yubi for joining us. We badly needed help, and thank you so much, Sister Yubi. And of course, Sister Elena also joined us. Okay, so we have the ushers and the singers. Okay, and and then I delivered a simple message about comfort. I don't even know if they understood it or they listened. How long have you been doing this Stony Point? 2 years, right? Because Pastor and we started it for about a year. Did we start in 2016? Yeah, and then we took over 2017, right? So we've been doing Stony Point for over 2 years. So the reason why we were invited by Stony Point is a part of their mental enrichment, to stimulate their intellect and minds, So it's kind of like a comedy because I told them, is everybody familiar with the Bible? Of course, everybody raised their hands, right? I don't know if they understood that question. But, so I said, if you're familiar with the Bible, so tell me how many books in the Bible are there? Let's just talk about King James Version. Somebody said, 1552! I said, okay, that's a good start. Can you go lower? Somebody said, 600! It was really a comedy. So it's like, see, that's why I always would like to invite you guys. Because you don't know what you're going to get that day. I praise God because I was kind of like stressing. It's like, I'm going to be by myself, right? This is going to be a one-man band. But thank God, Yubi came, Elena came, and then of course the comedy. But so we've been doing the Stony Point Ministry for 2 years. So I told the residents, like, okay, I've been coming here for more than 2 years. Okay. I'm expecting at least one of you will know my name. And then everybody was like, and there is this guy, I kid you not, there's this guy in the wheelchair, the black guy pastor, the big one, on the wheelchair. He's like this. And good thing he was sitting right in front of me because I would have not heard him. So I said, what is my name? He said, Tess. Like, okay, thank you, brother. This guy like this. He's like out of it. But when I asked what's my name, he said my name, Tess. So you wouldn't think if they're listening or if they're understanding what you're saying, And then everybody was laughing and everything. So we had fun. We had fun, right? So thank God for the Stony Point Ministry. We survived, okay? Okay, and then going back to the announcement, there is going to be a women's conference on October 13 at the Shepherd Church. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's open for everybody. And it's October 13, what day is that, Saturday? It's a Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and the registration fee is $59. So who will be a contact person for that? No, just sign up, go online, call. So anybody, women's, who are interested, it's going to be October 13, 8 to 3 p.m. This is Saturday, and the fee is $59. So if you're interested, please register as early as possible. And of course, what's coming up on October 6th? What is coming up on October 6th? anniversary. How many years are we celebrating this time? Silver, 25th year. Okay. You know what? Before we announced that we're gonna do it in Mayflower, you know what? God didn't allow that to happen. God didn't allow that to materialize. Yes, you know, when somebody closed the door for us, God will open a window. And God opened a much better window this time, right? Because, you know, with the funding and other issues, we decided to go to Mayflower. It's very accessible, right? And everybody's familiar with it. But God opened up another venue for us, which is a much better venue. Well, it's not a hotel, okay, but it's a much better venue. I think it's bigger, you know, more classier. So, and I thank God for Sister Elena for mentioning it to me, because if she didn't mention it, I would have not known. So we're gonna have it at Big Jim's. It's in on the corner of Laurel Canyon and Sheldon. So it's just here in the valley. Plenty of parking. Plenty of parking. Okay? So we're gonna have a buffet. The buffet is actually is only good for 1 hour. But it's an overflowing food. So if you can stop yourself for 1 hour, including dessert already, drinks are unlimited. Drinks will be for 4 hours, right? We'll be there from 11 to 4. 11 to 4. And we got a good deal in this place, right? So I'm looking forward for our anniversary. And it's our silver anniversary. Okay, let's not wear this. Come on, I already have my silver evening gown. So, hello? No, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Thank God for teaching LA. You know? So please, evening dress, cocktail, something formal. Okay? And we're gonna have the program, or you know, of course we have our special guest, Rayan Fuentes, a big star in the 80s in the Philippines. For those of you who haven't heard his testimony, okay, this guy is big. This guy is big in the 80s in the Philippines. He's a singer, he's an actor, he's a heartthrob during the 80s, you know? His 80s, we're 80s babies. 80s babies, yeah, right. I mean, during the 80s, we're teenagers, so we know what this is. So please invite friends. We sign up for 80 to 100 people. We sign up for 80 to 100 people. So invite friends, invite your neighbors, invite your relatives. Okay, kids are open and kids are welcome. You know, so just be there. Just of course, whoever you're going to be inviting, tell them what it is about. And and also RSVP, okay? Because it's only 80 to 100 people. We cannot accommodate 200 people. We would love to, but hey, it's better. At least we would know how much we're expecting. And if we do need to inform the place that we need extra, because the place can accommodate 200 people or so, right? And they have the main ballroom area, and then they have the patio area, which we can use, okay? It's actually a regular restaurant, plus they have a bar at the back, I think. They have like a billiard thing, and then they have the ballroom area. So, conference area. Okay, so, I think that's all for announcement. Of course, as always, if you need prayers for miracles, healing, provision, salvation for our family members, God's intervention, please approach any of the church leaders. And if you have not accepted Jesus Christ as your own personal Lord and Savior, let us share the gospel to you and pray for you. Okay? Thank you.